Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farheen Haq, and I live on the beautiful lands of the Lekwungen speaking peoples, also known as Victoria. And I'm very fortunate to get to practice meditation and learning the Dharma here on these lands.
Hi, I'm Barb.
My name is Dana.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Hello, I'm Netta.
My name is Jane Ellison.
Hello, my name is Tom Morton and I live in Vancouver.
Hi, BCIMS friends. My name is Lei Tim Ting. My Anglo name is Jessica Lee.
Hi, my name is Sandy.
I am Heidi. I'm Sandy's mom.
I started attending BCIMS events just over a year ago. I signed up for a Tuesday night class in January of 2020, and I think I've been to every Tuesday night class since then.
I have been going to BCIMS classes by Rachel and Adrian for past 5-6 years.
I've been involved with meditation for many years and with the BCIMS for most of that. In fact, I was at one point president of the BCIMS.
I have had the opportunity to practice with BCIMS over the last year through sitting an online retreat. I also co-taught a class on the paramis with Adrian.
I have been doing meditation on and off for over 30 years. My mom introduced me to it many years ago. And then when BCIMS went to offering this morning meet for meditations at 7 a.m., I got really excited and told my mom about it.
I've been doing meditation for many, many years. But off and on and lately, I had been somewhat lax. So when Sandy introduced me to this morning meditation, it was a thrill to me because it got me back in. Not only that, every morning as the screen comes on, I see Sandy's smile, and it really makes me feel good, and it starts the day off right.
I do miss, though, many things about real face-to-face retreats, the smells and visual splendor of doing walking meditation in the landscape around the Asian Center.
One of the things that I miss is the chit-chat, like getting to know the people in the group.
What I miss specifically about going to classes or retreats is my conversation with my friend Lauren in the car when we reflected back on what we learned, and it always resulted in some aha moments.
Since things have gone online, there's been a lot more opportunities actually to join classes. And
working full time, I've got kids. There's no way I would have time to have a morning sit like this if I had to commute to it. It just wouldn't happen.
It's been really, really wonderful to be able to join sitting groups from my living room on days when I have very few spoons or my chronic pain has flared up.
I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to do all the retreats that I did this year if they were all residential retreats or if I had to travel somewhere to do them. So I'm very grateful for that technology allowing that to happen.
And I've also really appreciated doing home online retreats, with the mindfulness that it brings to living in my home and in my neighborhood. There's much less of a separation between my practice and my daily life, and more integration, which is always the hard part about going away to do a retreat and then to come home. So that's been wonderfully beneficial.
I've also appreciated getting familiar with a number of the people who've been on those calls from week to week and month to month. I feel like I look at the screens when I'm sitting in class on a Tuesday night and I can kind of say, oh, it's so good to see that person again. And oh, there's another person. And feel like I have a connection and a sense of who we are on a heart level.
I remember when I first considered doing a multi-day retreat on Zoom, and I thought, no, there's no way, that's not going to work. Like, I won't feel connected, and I can't imagine being on Zoom for all of that and meditating on Zoom. And then I did one, and it was really wonderful.
I really appreciate the newsletter where, there's just so much information. And the social media postings too. I've learned about a lot of other teachers and groups and used a lot of the stuff that gets posted there. I think particularly what I have most benefited from in the last while has been the white awareness groups that BCIMS has offered. The readings that were offered were great, and the conversations and the sharing. And as this came post the George Floyd murder and the upsurgence of the Black Lives Matters movement, and it has become increasingly important for me to really take a look at racism and whiteness. To do that with this group through the lens of Dharma has been really invaluable.
It's so grounding to meditate with people early in the morning. It's helped me through a lot of times of feeling very, very stressed by the pandemic.
My practice in this year helped me to have patience and compassion for myself and others.
Practice can be such a refuge in these turbulent times of not knowing and having trust that we actually have the capacity to meet things as they are if we can ground ourselves in kindness and curiosity and attention.
The meditation gives you that confidence that you can accept what's happening, and also the confidence that you will be able to tackle whatever comes toward you in the future.
And one of the things I love with the morning meditation, especially this one because of the emphasis on the metta practice, on the loving kindness practice, it does feel like it helps me absorb that sense of compassion and a connectedness with human experience that makes it a little bit easier for me to tolerate when I'm out on the street and there's a lot of agitation around me.
I am less attached to my own particular stories about things and curious about how others see the world. No epiphanies, but just slow growing increase in mindfulness and understanding of the Dharma.
And I'm really grateful to be able to practice and to learn and for all the opportunities that BCIMS offers.
I bounced around a little bit in different meditation communities. I tried meditating on my own, and then when I found BCIMS and Insight Meditation, I really feel that I came home. I found my home and I found my Sangha, so I'm very grateful for that.
May we all strengthen our Dhamma and be free of suffering.